Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I am Greg, and this lady needs no introduction. Yep, it's Eleanor, baby. It's got a Coyote under the hood. That's hooked up to a 10-speed automatic. She is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful bodywork on this car, beautiful build. Love everything about it, man. Check out the headlights. Got those bug-eye headlights and driving lights. The grille looks phenomenal. I mean, the whole car is just especially nice, man. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm losing words right here now, guys. This thing, all these body lines are looking beautiful. You see a lot of these cars all thrown together, but you do not see very many of them done to this level. I mean, everything just lines up beautifully. The doors are lining up. Of course, it's got my favorite color interior, black. Look how nice that door lines up to that, and how nice everything lines up back here, man. She is beautiful. Love the wheels also. Get some Michelin tires on there. And right here's where the music's coming out. That Coyote's gonna be howling. The door jamb looks beautiful. The door panel looks beautiful. And what's really cool about this thing is they did the interior very, very tastefully. We've got some aftermarket bucket seats in here that look like they belong in there. The fold down back seat. We got a bunch of speakers back there. We got a roll bar. And then the dash is just absolutely gorgeous. You see they've got aftermarket gauges in the stock locations there. Everything just looking beautiful. Then you got that 10-speed shifter there in the center console. I'll tell you what, when you put the hammer down in this thing, you better have a hold of something. That Coyote's gonna make a bunch of horsepower. Now I got one key, so I can't hardly screw this up. In the trunk, looks like we got some stereo equipment. We got the battery in there. We got some nice finished off carpeting in here. We also have the battery shut off there, right on the outside of the battery box. All the details here, everything looking nice and clean. Even the bottom side of the deck lid's looking clean. Now, as you look down the side of this thing, man, I'll tell you what, she is looking killer. Again, that passenger door fits to the quarter real nice. The paint is laid on there just as slick as can be. I absolutely love it. The way everything's lined up right here. And I know you guys are waiting for me to fire this Coyote up, but before we fire this baby up, let's go out in the shop. Now we're right here in the Motor City, so we've got great facilities for working on old cars. You know, this is where they were all born. Now we've got 25 lifts in here, 15 full-time mechanics checking stuff out. And then about 2 miles from here is our main showroom where there's over 150 cars there. So we own all of our inventory here at Vanguard. We don't do any consignment whatsoever. And a lot of people ask us, where do we find all these awesome cars? Well, we're hopping on airplanes, getting in cars, driving thousands of miles, getting on our hands and knees with flashlights, checking out the bottoms of cars. We're checking them out top, bottom, inside and out. We're really picky about every car that we buy. The paint, the chrome, the underside, the suspension, the motor, the interior. Now, once we get them back here, the mechanics fully inspect every one of the cars before we park your dream in your driveway. Unfortunately, we don't get to drive Eleanor today, but fortunately, I've already driven her and she drives awesome, man. You're gonna love this thing. Now, she's looking just like a Mustang should on the interior. We got the standard gauge setup, but they are aftermarket gauges. We got the wood steering wheel in here. I mean, this thing is set up, ready to go. You know it's got a Coyote in it, Pioneer stereo, and she's an automatic. So you get to put this thing in drive, mash on the accelerator, and away you go, man. This thing is absolutely done up, man. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button. We'll send you a notification whenever we get something new in. We don't get these cars in very often, so if you want this one, make sure you call Tom. He'll tell you just how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. Now stick with us because we're going to take this thing up to the lift right now, show you all the beautiful work on the bottom side, then we're going to pop the hood and check out that Coyote. Stick with us. We're underneath Eleanor now, and she's just as pretty under here. You see that stainless steel gas tank looking great, and I know you see all those floorboards painted the same color as the outside of the car. And you can see that it's been upgraded from leaf springs to coilovers. It's got that extra cross member under there. We do have a torque tube on this rear end. It is a Ford 9-inch. I just rolled it over and got right around a 323 gear. It is posi. We do have disc brakes out back. You can see the mufflers here. These are MagnaFlows. You see all the good looking stainless steel exhaust going out to the sides. You can see the beautiful paint on the floorboards here. Stainless steel pipes going up front here. Aluminum drive shaft. You can see all this extra bracing that's been put on here. This is all an aftermarket setup here. We got our 10-speed automatic. That's similar to what would have been in a Mustang back like 2018-ish. Actually, I guess they use them in everything, as a matter of fact. They even use them in Camaros. We got our Coyote motor. We'll look at on the top side here. Of course, it's aftermarket front suspension up here. Also all tubular, aftermarket cross member. They've taken out the shock tower so you can get that Coyote in there. Got jet coated headers. Aluminum radiator, I see that. AC compressor down here. The nose is all looking good, all that fiberglass looking beautiful. Make sure you keep this thing off the curb. It's not real low, but you could probably still hit a curb with that. And then the tire and wheel combination. We got the GT40 style wheels. These are the good ones too. See, they say Shelby right there. It's upside down, but it does say Shelby. They're American Racings. So, and there is a set screw here. That you take the set screw out, the set screw is right there. You need a little Allen wrench, you take that out, it spins off so you can get to the lugs. I mean, everything on this car is just cool as can be, and of course, she is an Eleanor. As you look down the side, you can see that beautiful paint. You see the GT350E stands for GT350 Eleanor. Actually, I said 350, GT500. Sorry, I'm hung up on GT350s these days. This thing is amazing. Now out back, let's see, 285, 35, 18s, same good looking GT40 style wheel. Well, let's lower this baby down and look under the hood. Coyote Power Gen 3. Yeah, this baby is the direct injected motor. Actually, it's dual injected. It has an injector in the intake and one in the cylinder. She's looking beautiful under here. I showed you the AC compressor earlier. She does have a aftermarket brake setup there. I see the brake proportioning valve down there. Looks like all the brake lines are new. Everything's painted up looking good. I'll show you a little trick real quick. This is how you tell it's a Gen 3 Coyote. See that little pump right there? That's for the extra set of injectors. The rest of them don't have that, the Gen 1 and Gen 2s. I mean, this thing is all set up. It is clean as a whistle. She's looking absolutely gorgeous. And that Coyote, boy, does she howl. You lay into the accelerator, everybody knows Eleanor's coming. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your drive.